trip out to go like get stuff for our house did not pan out very well. He came in and introduced himself, and his name wasn't Patrick. We were all kind of like,
I'll do whatever you do, follow you everywhere.
hey girl. And they're like really, they're like smaller ones too. Cause like I like this one, but again, it has a light legs on it. This copper one too. Well, yeah, because I feel like it's just, like the things just kind of fall over. So yeah, I like this one. So, I mean, is it gonna be worth the $14? Hello, good morning. It is now Sunday. So my trip out to go like get stuff for our house did not pan out very well. It was, I swore that when we went out before, there was so much more stuff available. Probably because everybody's buying it because it's getting ready to be springtime. So we didn't find any of the end tables that they had before at Marshall's. We ended up not going to Ross. We probably should have, but we didn't. And we did find a couple things. So we ended up going to Aldi because my niece was in town or coming into town, and my sister ordered a bunch of food from a local like Mexican restaurant. And so she needed paper plates. So I was like, well, we're over here by Marshall's. I'll just run by Aldi and pick them up before we get to, go there. And we were not planning to stay very long or anything, which is why, like, this video kind of is, like, now it's Sunday because, things just happened. So we went to Aldi and we were walking around there. I wanted to see if they had some of the newer gnomes because I think the gnomes that we got were actually last year's gnomes. And there's one that's a new one that I want that has, like a leprechaun hat. And of course our store didn't have it. But while we were there, I was looking for some plants and stuff. Oh, also we went to Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby had a few spring things, but there was nothing that we really were like wanting to have. I should have bought another macrame pot, like plant holder, but I kind of forgot about it because like we bought the new spider plant last week and it does not fit on the hooks that we have in our ceiling. Like the hook on the actual hanging plant is thicker than like the wick can hold. So, and then we were gonna look at their like what do you want to call it? Like their floral area to buy some flowers and stuff. But none of them were on sale this week, and so I'm like, I'm gonna wait until next week because they should be on sale next week because usually it goes like every other week. But at Aldi, I found this fern, which I love the pot on. It is fake. I think this one was $12.99. So that was one of the things that we got. And then I also found this one at Aldi, these little like lamb's ears. And I want to say this one here was actually on sale or on clearance. I think it was like $3 something, maybe $4. So we got both of those. So the hard part comes, I'm gonna need to go dig through stuff that we already have and kind of see if I can find some things that will work for spring stuff. But I do need to get all of the old winter stuff out and done and get it put away. So that's what I'm gonna be working on today. But I was planning to work on a bunch of this stuff yesterday, and like I said, we ended up going to my sister's house. My niece was in town, and her new man was with her. He was super nice, and it was funny because my sister kept saying his name was one thing, and like we had never met him yet because she lives in Colorado. So my sister kept saying, "Oh yeah, his name is Patrick. His name is Patrick. His name is Patrick." So when he came in and introduced himself, and his name wasn't Patrick, we were all kind of like, what? Your name's not Patrick? I thought your name was Patrick this whole time. So yeah, so the whole time we were like, my sister's been going around telling everybody his name is Patrick, and the dude's name was not Patrick at all. But it was really nice. We hung out with them for a long time. So we got home later than I was expecting, and then we were kind of just exhausted. And I tried to get some stuff done yesterday, but it didn't really pan out very well. So other things, I was going to tell you some other things I got. One thing I got, which I need to wash my face off in here in a minute, but I got this overnight brightening mask from the brand is Pipette. It was at Marshall's. It was $6.79. So I tried it. My skin feels super soft today. So I remember anything else that we got when we were out. Like I said, our trip was just not what I was expecting. Like I was expecting we were going to find all the stuff that we were needing, and we ended up finding crap. But I think today I'm going to try to get, like I said, I'm trying to get the winter stuff put away and some of those spring stuff out. I do absolutely love these, especially this fern. I'm in love with this fern. I don't know what it is. It was sitting on the coffee table, and I'm like, because it was like I just walked in and set it down on the coffee table. Like it wasn't even like in a nice spot on the coffee table. It was just like sitting there. But I was like looking at it. I'm like, I kind of like that. That's kind of nice. So I got all that. But anyways, so last night we watched RuPaul's Drag Race, and the one that we watched was, because like these videos always come up like a week later. So I want to say the one we watched, oh God, what was it? The night of the Thousand Beyoncés, whatever it's called. Oh, they had to do the 50-50. That's what it was. It was like 60 minutes, but it was like, or like whatever they call it. It's called 50-50, where they were supposed to be like interviewing famous guests and stuff. I was okay with who went home, which was Mayhem Miller. Is that? And I loved. Oh my God. Okay, so I know who was it? Sarah Galloway. I think that keeps commenting on my videos. We comment on some of this stuff. So Sarah, she's been commenting about how Lucy LaDuca is always like upset about not winning the challenges. That was so funny yesterday when she did not win again. But I'm so happy about Sasha Colby. I like Sasha. I think I'm voting for her for the win to get to the end. You know, I really like her. I actually really like Carrie Colby last season too. They're just like very kind, nice people, and I just really like them. And they're not trying to start drama with people and everything. I just really like all that. I don't really have that many on this season that I really liked. You know, honestly, it's funny because Spice and Sugar kind of annoyed me, but I kind of liked Spice a little bit. And I feel like this was not her time, but I feel like as she gets more experience of not just being like TikTok famous, like being like getting out there and doing things, she could do really good. I think she'd be a strong competitor, but something she just got to get, like that little walk thing, got to go. Sorry if you're not a Drag Race fan, and I just talked about Drag Race for like 3 minutes. So I need to finish editing, so I didn't finish editing the video for, like he said, got home super late, did not get around to finishing editing the video that was supposed to go up yesterday, so I need to get that done because I told you guys it wasn't going to get done yesterday. Oh, also, sorry, one more thing. I got a new phone case. Super cute. And my old phone case, for one thing, it was starting to break, and I could not wirelessly charge through the phone case. But it was nice because it was a really rubbery kind of one, and it just like popped off. But it started cracking, and so because I've had it for like a year now. So I ended up buying a new phone case. I got one of these kind of pop sockety type things because like one of the reasons I wouldn't charge is because I had a pop socket on it, and it was too far away from the thing. So I got this pop socket that's magnetic. If you have a MagSafe case, the magnetic on it is probably a lot stronger. But I mean, like, it's pretty good. I do have to be like I can't like just like pull it like really hard to get it open because it pops off, but it came with a clear pop socket, but I already had this one, and so I just was like, I'm just gonna keep using it. So I switched it out, kept the clear one, just in case I want to use it again. There it is, so it's just clear. And it looks really nice. I mean, I do like it. Let me see if I can pop this one back off again. I like that the new pop sockets are interchangeable, so. I had another one I thought that had like a camera lens on it, but I can't find that one, so I don't know. And I swear I gave it to Rudy, but he says I didn't do it. So that's the one with the clear one. So I got all of that on Amazon. Oh, another thing, the drama with the Roomba. Okay, they are actually sending me a new one, so they just went ahead and are going to replace it. Let me check the thing on it, but yeah, I had to send them all these photos and everything. I think you guys remember that last week. I had to send all these photos and everything to them. And they wrote me back on like Tuesday or Wednesday, I think it was, and said, hey, we're just going to go ahead and replace your whole machine. We don't have the one that you have anymore, like in stock, because it's an older model. We can give you the newer model and it'll be free. It's on us, blah, blah, blah. So super nice. I mean, like, you do pay a lot of money for these things. So it's like, yeah, you should be replacing it. But today I had to go around and vacuum the entire house because of the mud issue still. You guys know about the mud issue. And it's just like, it just gets dirty. You know what I mean? You know, like, it's just natural life stuff. And so I'm used to it vacuuming every day. And like I said, it wasn't. So, but I do need to get that one packed up and sent back too. So when the new one comes, that one will just go back. And I have to send that back to them. So, but yeah, so they're going to replace my Roomba. So that was kind of nice with a newer Roomba. So a newer model. I need to get some stuff done, you guys, like seriously.